Well, hey, beautiful people, it's Friday, honey, and welcome to another episode of Point of View. Today, we're excited to have artist and content creator, Mr. Oliver Twist, joining us as our guest co-host. Hey, on it.
Thank you so much, kid. That was so tasty. Oh my God.
Yes.
We missed you.
Have you guys missed me?
Yes.
I'm glad. It's really good to be missed.
Aw.
And I'm so glad to see you guys.
So sweet. So here's what's coming up. A few celebrity kids are making headlines for all the wrong reasons. And later in Girlfriend's Guide, we are diving into the 3 types of infidelity and asking which one is worse. So get comfy and join the discussion. This is POV. Ooh, honey, Hersey Miller, which is the son of Master P, and 2 other students were recently arrested for allegedly stealing 2 refrigerators. Refrigerators worth $1,500 each from Southern Utah University's campus bookstore, of all places. All 3 are now facing theft charges. This has sparked a big question in the comments. If your father is wealthy, right, why are you resorting to stealing? And it's not just, we've seen some similar stories before. Why are celebrity kids committing what many are calling lower class crimes?
First of all, they need to leave Hersey, Mercy, Percy, and the rest of them, because you know, Master P got all the Ursies.
Yeah.
But seriously though, I really do not believe that they were even attempting to steal those refrigerators.
What'd they do then?
You think it was a prank?
The refrigerators were allegedly out there for over a month, tempting these broke college students that just needed somewhere to refrigerate their oodles and noodles. First of all.
Well, Master P do sell oodles and noodles.
Yeah,
now.
like over a month, for real?
I just feel like, are they going broke? Because why you just can't get a refrigerator?
But who ain't a broke college student when you a broke college student?
I'm not stealing a refrigerator though.
But it's not stealing though, because it was in the loading dock on the curb for over a month. So
No,
it
it's
has to be stealing because they are now charged with
Right.
No,
Yes.
that's the school. They're trying to dig and make something out of nothing, which they're probably going to get off because one of the boys they did it with, thank God, they had a white friend.
You know what? White friend may get off talent.
No, they all going to get off because the white
They have a little probation.
The white friend daddy going to work it out for all of them.
Well, we hope so.
Or maybe Master P will do it. And let's not forget, even though I don't believe that they were stealing at all, I ain't gonna put that on this man. And he got a Bible quote in his Instagram bio, but
They were stealing, Tally.
Thank you, kid. I think everyone who is saying these people are broke or why are rich people stealing are blowing it out of proportion.
How so?
Because I was in college, and if I saw someone slipping like that for a month, it doesn't matter if I have $1,000, $200, 2 pennies.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell my boys, hey, let's go slide on this real quick.
Put it
Let's
on
go get
Marketplace.
this. So I think it's less about a rich kid doing a petty crime, and I think it's really just kids just being kids. And I think, you know, with their mindset, they probably thought they were doing something innocent, you know?
for sure.
Like
Yeah.
it was trash and
Yeah.
they
It
was
gives.
just gonna put it to use.
But I just want to know, how did it escalate between finding out they did it and now we just gonna put y'all in the slammer? Like, did no one say, can we at least get it back? Like, can y'all put it back where y'all found it?
Did anybody come
Well,
to
they
claim
saw
it?
them on camera loading it into their car.
And then they saw
They got all the evidence.
Yeah,
Superstar.
and they saw it in one person's garage and one other's apartment
An
complex.
apartment,
But what I want to know is if
Wow.
you saw something on the curb for a month, what would make you feel like it still worked?
Well, they probably, wanted to do an experiment.
Yeah.
It may have
Why
been
was it
like
there for a month?
frat
the
brother
trash people
experiment.
come?
They may be hazed. That may have been like a hazing act. Y'all
They got it and went to plug it up and see. That's why I was at the park.
Yeah, maybe they was gonna put a new coil in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, and it's a white refrigerator at that, so it may not have even been like top
They
of
should have
line.
left that now.
And it's about $1,500. The school is really reaching.
I know it wasn't worth
And I know it was a mini fridge that they put it in the car.
The white refrigerator
it's
apartments be $1,500 by themselves.
Well,
the whole apartment.
Together.
Right.
Well, another example of this would be Nene Leakes' son, Bryson Bryant, was
Lord.
also accused of shoplifting last year. And he was
Shoplifting?
on probation and has now gone MIA.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
The kids are really doing it, aren't they?
Well,
It's the shoplifting for me. This in your area.
Yes, this is in the city of
What
Atlanta.
you know about this?
Shout out to Nene League. She's always been very sweet to me. Hey,
We
Nene.
love Nene.
We love Nene. She's always been very sweet to me. I'm just kind of disappointed that his actions are being brought to the forefront just because of who his mother is, you know? And I've heard her speak about this in different podcasts or interviews about how she feels it's been unfair for her children to have their human experiences blown into the media because of the job she chose. And clearly Bryson is going through something right now with, you know, the drugs and the missing, you know, the legal appointment. Something is going on, and it just sucks that this is like fodder because clearly this is something that someone needs help with. Yeah, it's a deeper issue. Yeah.
Wedding, right?
No, King want to be hood certified. It's a little different.
Lord.
Yeah.
He want to be like his dad.
King want to stand on business.
And he is.
Is King the one with the teeth?
King the one with the baby.
The baby.
Yeah.
The baby?
Yeah.
You gotta
I didn't know
put
these
it
children had no babies.
Yeah.
They in
Lord.
your city, friend.
Right. They down the street from you.
He told you he trying to be hood certified.
We got to call somebody about this. What happened?
Let me ask you this. So have you all ever shoplift before?
No, let me tell y'all about the one time.
I knew it. I knew she was going to do
So
it.
one time at band camp, like, I was never in the
What
band.
happened?
I was never in the band.
Yeah.
But one time I went to Walmart. I think I had to be like 13 years old. And do you guys know when they used to have like those rings that were always 888? And it had like that
what?
the ring, like those sparkly fake cubic zirconia rings, and it had that long tag on it.
No, friend.
Come on, now.
Teaching me about
Y'all,
something, but
okay,
keep
anyway.
going.
I don't know about
In the
that.
bubblegum machine?
No, what?
No.
No, So listen,
Judy.
So anyways, I was looking at one of those rings and it looked so sparkly, and so I put the ring on and I accidentally put the ring in my pocket. But by the time I was going around the store, I realized I had the ring, and so I put the ring back, okay? Mind you, I'm shopping my mom and my whole family. It had to be like 2 a.m. in the morning. So my mom is, you know, cashing out, we getting ready to go, and they come and like just hem me up, girl, yoke in my arms.
It's on camera.
Yoke in my arms behind my back, to my where's the ring? And I'm like, I don't have a ring. Like, I put the ring back. I wasn't trying to steal the ring. Girl, my mama told me up. They did replay the camera and see that I didn't have the ring, but baby, you never had to worry about me stealing
was
nothing.
dead straight.
Yeah, I was gonna go to jail, and I got a whooping, and I didn't even do it.
That's good for
Wow.
you. It brings character. So speaking of character,
Good
in
for me. I didn't mean
teenage
to do it, but okay.
Good for you, friend. Look at you now. So here's another story. A teen goes viral after flexing thousands of dollars in his teacher's face. I have so many questions. And what was the reason? She called him out to read aloud in class, knowing he struggles with reading as a way to teach him a lesson for being disruptive. Now, the internet's divided. Who was in the wrong? Was the student wrong for flexing, you know, his money in her face, or was she wrong for embarrassing him, intentionally knowing that the boy couldn't read?
I think they're both wrong. I think they're both wrong. But also, I feel like he probably should be in, like, you know,
portables.
those special classes,
Yeah.
you know, where it's a lot smaller, where he can actually learn how to read, instead of being in a regular classroom, because the teacher is going to ask you, you know, like, to do certain things, you know, like read.
Yeah.
And if you can't read properly, then you should probably be in a different class.
You should.
Now, he was wrong, because why are you pulling out all this cash in front of this teacher like
Where
that?
did
And
you
you
get
know
this
the
money
teachers don't make a lot of money as it is.
I would have pulled $50 out of that stack. You don't want to read today? Okay, give me $50.
You know what?
Now you pull that stack out, I'm going to grab me $50.
No. And why does he have all that cash anyway as a child at school?
That is
Was this middle school?
He's probably, you know, they be gambling with the bottle cap thing at the school.
No,
No
that
pun
was you.
intended. No.
Crazy. This is insane.
You know what?
I am clocking out.
Listen,
I would like to
Tally
go
has
home.
no- it's
I'm
That's
Friday.
the insider, guys. No, but they do be doing that because my stepson, love him. He had so much money, like getting ready to go into the summer. Like when we told him, I was joking with them, and I'm like, hey, you know, we're gonna match whatever you guys have for back to school money. The boy gave me $1,000.
So triggered.
I know that's right.
Listen, and I was like, it was crazy to me because I was trying to figure out where he got the money. He said it was from compilations of birthdays and Christmases, but it's because he was playing spades with them kids at that schoolyard. So that might be where the gentleman got it from.
It's just kind of crazy that the classroom has become
15,000?
such a place.
No, 1,000.
He had
Become a-
15,000, they said.
They say, but baby,
my
shade
bad.
room can't count.
All right. You know what? Oliver, what were you saying?
Oh, no, my bad. I didn't mean to kind of cross y'all like that. My bad. Yo, I was saying that it's kind of sad the classroom has become such a place of buffoonery. You know,
Yeah.
like, why are we even like? Why does this kid even think this is cool for
Yeah.
you to be flashing around money
Yeah.
and not be able to read?
Yeah.
You know, like I remember growing up, being smart was like the cool thing. Being able to achieve academically was
Yes,
like
no,
really, really
for
cool.
real.
And it's really sad to see that it's come to this point.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke.
And not
This
disrespecting
stuff ain't
your
funny.
teachers.
Excuse me. Stuff ain't funny. No, it's really not
that,
funny. No, because I'm becoming like a little black auntie. You know what I mean? I be feeling my godmama spirit sometimes.
Yeah.
I really do. No, it's not funny. Like
Yeah.
you need to sit down and learn, because if this is what you are at this age, life is going to tear you to pieces, young man.
Right.
No,
It's going to tear you to
Sure.
pieces.
Right.
Now, what type of parenting do you think is happening here? Like, is this the parents' fault, or is this the student's fault, or is this the teacher's fault?
For
Like,
sure, it's the parents' fault that
hello,
you have a
that
high
he
school
can't
student
read.
that cannot read.
Hello.
And has Jordans on, first
Yeah.
and foremost, baby, because you shouldn't have nothing but a cat or a Sketcher so that
Yeah.
you can be comfortable going to tutoring after school.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
ooh, well, we're going to see how he utilizes this money. And I also would like to
You need to pay a tutor.
pay a tutor with this
Yeah.
money. Yeah. But also in
Leapfrog.
the same vein, it's just like a lot of kids are losing respect for the value of education.
Yes.
In addition to losing respect for our teachers and our elders.
Yes.
I would have gotten my behind toe up in addition to losing all
yeah.
that money.
I would be afraid
Yeah.
to do this.
You understand?
Yeah.
All these cameras and carrying on. People don't care.
And they need to write up the student that recorded, because you ain't supposed to have your phone
Cell
out in class.
phones. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Child, well, we're going to take a little quick commercial break. Stay tuned. There is more Girlfriend's Guide and Unpopular Opinion coming right up after this. This is POV. Hey, social media, thank y'all so much for kicking it with us here on POV. Real quick, what is your biggest pet peeve? Mine is smacking. Don't
Oh my
come around me
God.
with all that smacking.
I got a relationship pet peeve.
Me too.
Okay, so mine is I hate when, first of all, people leave the cap off the toothpaste. And I also hate when people squeeze the toothpaste from the middle. I hate
The
that.
bottom up?
Yeah, just
It sounds like a little OCD friend.
maybe it is.
Okay.
But it's a pet peeve.
Okay, very well.
My pet peeve, oh, Jesus. My pet peeve is when you try to beat me mad. That is my pet peeve. Like when you're wrong
Yeah.
and you try to flip it on me like I'm
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
Ooh, now that, I can't live with that.
You're not
I can't
slow, friend.
sleep with that. I can't respect you. Don't beat me mad.
I don't like that.
My biggest pet peeve, I think right now, probably are guys who don't have the means to think they can get so much of my time and energy and space.
Like
Yeah.
entitlement.
Yeah.
Okay, like you feel entitled to my time.
Yeah, like
Ooh, I
what are
hate
you
that.
doing for me
Yeah.
to make me want to do for you?
Okay.
Who's raising these children?
Fuck
Nobody.
Well, stick around. We have
Watch
more
that,
on
baby.
POV.
Yes.
Hey, honey, welcome back. Well, all right, ladies, it's time for us to get into the next segment. Let's dive into Girlfriend's Guide. All right. Well, this may cut a little deep, honey, so let's be real. No one wants to be cheated on, All right, we all agree with that at this table. All right, but hypothetically speaking, which type of cheating would cut the deepest for you? There's emotional infidelity, there's physical infidelity, and financial infidelity.
Lord.
So, does the type even matter to you, or is betrayal just betrayal? How do you feel about this?
If we're answering the hypothetical question, it would have to be one.
Okay.
They're all despicable.
Right.
But the financial one, you don't want nobody giving away y'all funds. The
Yeah.
physical one puts your body at risk. But that emotional one, baby, you better go and just let him be with whoever done penetrated that heart, baby,
Right,
'cause that's where he's
right,
at.
right.
That's the one you really can't come back from.
Right.
Once they get on the inside like that, baby, they're in there.
Gone.
Yeah,
For me, it would be whatever is most important to the guy that he holds dear to his heart, you know?
Okay.
Because for me, it's like, why you giving another somebody something that's special to you that should only be for me? Whether it's money, your time, your space, your energy, your conversation. That's what I would be pressed and distressed at, yeah.
Not distressed.
Yeah.
I'm not picking one. It's all terrible.
All of them.
It's all terrible, and I don't want to go for any of it. Hypothetically, not hypothetically,
Yeah.
I don't want none of it.
Ooh, well, my opinion on that is emotional. I think once you get to the heart of a man, like physically for a woman, it's easy for us to give our bodies and do whatever, right? Not easy.
Hello?
No. I should rephrase this. It's not easy. I leave that for the man.
Don't speak for
No,
my
we got easy coins over here. But what I
Yeah.
mean is, for women, we are emotionally, and when we are emotionally connected to someone, we give ourselves freely, like we give our bodies, right? For a man, they can just sleep with somebody and just keep it moving. But when they have a man's heart, I feel like that's a different type of intimacy
Yeah.
that they've experienced.
sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Either way, to your point, it is detrimental and it can definitely end and ruin a relationship. Does crossing the physical line automatically make it unforgivable?
I wish it did. I wish it did.
For me, it do. For me, it do. I'm sorry. Like, I went through the phase when I was like younger and in college where I was just like, okay, you cheated, I'm gonna cheat too, you know, and then stay
that.
together, you know, and it was just terrible because like it just the cycle kept happening. So I was just like, you know what, like this is so unhealthy. This is not the type of relationship that I want. Once I feel like I have you, I don't feel like nobody else should be touching you in the way that I'm touching you.
Yeah.
And vice versa, you know, like nobody is touching me the way that you're touching me. So yeah, once you give that away, like now I feel like you dirty and I don't want you no more because you done let somebody else touch you.
Yeah, I feel that, but I also feel like sometimes it is more unbearable, it seems, when you don't get back. Because then now you're always like, you know, you can just envision.
No, I could just
you
leave.
really
My
betrayal.
get back is my happiness. Me leaving and going to go be happy with somebody who wouldn't do that to me. That's my type of get back.
Oh, no, we talking about the get back you was talking about before that when you said that you
when you was
cheated
in
too.
college.
Oh yeah, college.
yeah.
College. Hey.
Yeah. Well, I think we should also ground ourselves in what is considered cheating, because nowadays we have a number of ways of social media.
There's so many ways
It is.
to get caught up.
It
And
is.
people DM,
But I
liking
also feel like
pictures.
I feel like cheating is situational because just like you said, liking pictures, a girl could think that that's cheating. You know, when I don't think liking a picture is cheating.
It depends on
You
what
better
picture,
like my
baby.
man picture.
If that hip is popped
You better
out,
like
baby,
my man
and that
picture.
shirt is cropped, that's cheating.
Okay.
Yeah, if that dress is tight, you're cheating.
Don't like pictures.
Because you're lusting.
I knew you
Yeah.
was going there.
Even if it's a friend and they just support in their post.
Don't like nothing. Don't like nothing.
Yeah, and if
Don't
your
like
friend is
nothing.
inappropriate, you shouldn't even be following them.
Wow.
Yeah.
got
But
a
what's
spirit
deemed
on 'em.
inappropriate?
If you know your friend a little slim bucket,
A little slut
bucket.
She don't gotta be a slut bucket to wear a bikini on the internet.
He better not tap it. Don't like it. Just
Dang,
pass by.
support my
Don't,
friend.
No.
Ooh, y'all tough
You
on
don't
the
tap
cookie.
him and you don't tap her. Don't nobody go tapping. Don't like.
Y'all
Just
is
watch
tough
and keep
on
on
a
scrolling.
cookie.
Because once you get the
I don't know.
tap in,
That's not cheating to me. Cheating to me like is emotional. Like if you are like strongly confiding in someone like about like things that you should be confiding in with me in and physical.
Okay.
That's cheat. Like those are my big like cheating.
So what's your deal breakers? Everyone has deal breakers. What are your deal breakers?
ooh, don't yell at me. Don't call me out my name. And don't put your hands on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't yell, don't call me out my name, don't put your hands on me.
Yeah. I agree. The yelling, I'll yell because I'm gonna yell. So yeah, you're gonna piss me off and I'm gonna yell. So
That made me think you want to fight, and I like to fight, and I don't want to fight.
Same. But
yell
I
at
don't want
me.
to fight. I'm not gonna want to get that physical with my partner. You know, like I'm not gonna want to take it that far. But yelling, like I don't mind the yelling. I don't like to yell, but I don't mind the yelling. The physical, I totally agree with you. Like I don't put your hands on me.
Please don't.
My deal breaker is a lack of faith, and that's in all relationships, friendships. Like if you don't have faith and you don't believe in Jesus, Bible, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. So I know we have to move on, but before we do, because this is real juicy to me. When you, okay, we probably don't have time. We'll probably come back to it at the end.
Okay.
Okay, so all right, now it's time for us to switch gears and move on to the next segment, which is unpopular opinion. Well, X, formerly known as Twitter, is the home of we came across a post, and this one is very fitting with Christmas around the corner. The post stated, y'all, it's happening. My son called me about spending Christmas with his girlfriend's family. He asked if it was okay with me, and I said, absolutely not.
Ooh.
I'm not okay with it. I think I teared up a bit. I don't care about him missing any other holiday, but not this one. How do y'all feel about that? Like, is Christmas like the holiday of all holidays, or is mama just being overbearing?
Unfortunately, in my family, I'm Mrs. Claus, so I'm gonna be that mama. Like, you're gonna have to spend Christmas all day with us, Christmas Eve too, and maybe at 8 p.m. you can go and see them other people.
Them other people.
I'm sorry.
Ooh,
Okay.
What about you?
Christmas is a very important holiday in my family. It's
Okay.
like the official, unofficial family reunion. Everyone should be there, but we are in a space in our family now where people do choose other options for the holidays.
Yeah.
Like my mother, for example, she's a lone ranger and she's 50 plus fine, and she's in her
Come on,
era
Mom.
of wanting to just be happy and
Yeah.
live her life and enjoy the fruits of her labor. So she'll be probably the person this Christmas who may not come because she's doing something that makes her, it puts her in a happier place, which is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And I think we as a family should support her and anybody else that.
Did you spend time with mom on Thanksgiving?
No, I did
Okay.
not. I spent it with my grandparents in Fort Lauderdale. I
Okay.
did a little small gathering with my mom at my home in Atlanta before
Okay.
I left out. But yes.
Okay. What about you, Junie? Christmas is a big one.
Yeah, Christmas is a big one. I also have like a distant family. So like I can't even tell y'all the last time I actually spent Christmas with like my family all together.
Yeah.
But when I do have kids, I do want that to be a tradition. Will I be like this mom? I don't know. Like, I don't know if I will be exactly like her. Maybe
Yeah.
I will let my kids, like go and do whatever they want just because I come from, a different background.
Yeah, sure. I think since the pandemic, a lot of families have decided to do things untraditional, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we had to in 2020. But for my family in particular, when our matriarch died and passed away, we had to create our own type of family traditions. Like, are we still gonna do what Mama did back then, or are we gonna do like our own nucleus type of family? So with this mom, I have little kids, so I don't know how I'll react when my boys become of age, when they're dating and they wanna go to somebody else's house, but I would have to agree with Tally. Y'all gonna have to spend a little time with me and then spend time with your girlfriend people.
Yeah, I'd be
So-
mad when
I
my
agree.
son want to be with his friends on Sunday and go train for football, baby, because we going to church.
And after church, we're gonna get something.
Ooh, Tally love the Lord.
Yes,
Ooh,
I
she love
do.
the
She's
Lord.
Evangelist Tally, baby.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to be. I'm trying to be caught up.
We getting closer to his birthday. You excited?
Oh, I live for
You
Christmas.
probably gonna go
I wait
up in his
all
name
year.
on Christmas
I
Day.
listen.
Jesus
I
is
be singing
born.
Christmas carols in July, baby.
You do
I'm
Christmas
telling
carols
you.
in July?
I'll be straight by the time I leave the show. So much Jesus over here.
When did y'all put your Christmas tree up?
I put my Christmas tree up, I think, like second week of November.
Second week of
I felt late.
Jesus been there.
Really?
He been perched. The angel been
Oh,
watching out
Lord.
over the flock.
The blood of the lamb.
You know what I'm saying?
Did any of you put your Christmas tree up?
No.
I haven't either, so I don't
No.
feel bad. Okay, good.
No.
Ooh, this is a
Yeah.
safe space.
Do you
We
not have your tree up
judge.
either?
No, but I'm gonna put a little mini one up because I don't
Yeah.
want those pine little needles everywhere and cutting
Yeah.
me. So we're
We're
just
gonna
gonna
do a little
condense it
tree.
to the kitchen.
Oh, y'all are late, baby. I got 4 trees up. Oh.
Jesus, he's covered.
Wow.
No.
That's beautiful. No,
I can't. Speaking of what's beautiful too,
Yeah.
before we wrap up today's show, I want to give a special shout out to Fallon. We want to give a special shout out to Fallon Pina, who joined us earlier this week. She's celebrating her wedding today after rekindling things with Jalen Banks. Honey, good tea. And to our surprise, they are also expecting a baby.
Yay.
Congratulations to
Congratulations.
Girl, for real. I'm just finding out these people move fast up in here.
Oh, yes.
They got married today at the courthouse, and it was very apparent that she is pregnant. So kudos to them. So when she was on our show, we asked her a probing question. And
Right.
she kind of alluded to things like, "Oh, probably down the road," but she was
She
good
didn't
at
wanna tell
pregnant.
us.
That's
She
good.
was
Yeah.
like 4
Oh my
months
God.
down the road.
Yeah, she didn't want to tell us yet. That's
Well,
okay.
good for her.
Good for her.
Well, that is a wrap for today's show, and y'all know how we like to leave you with a little something, something, a little daily affirmation. So today's is, I will make time for what brings me joy. We will see you all tomorrow night at 7:30 here on Afro TV. This is Point of View.
Good night.